The four DORA metrics offer a straightforward entry point into engineering metrics. What makes the research behind these metrics particularly valuable is their proven ability to predict how well an organization can deliver business outcomes. The core principle is simple: maximize your iteration speed while maintaining quality. Let's look at how these metrics compare to industry benchmarks, giving you clear targets for improvement. First, deployment frequency measures how often your software team pushes changes to production. If you're not deploying on a daily basis, that's something to examine more closely. Next is change lead time, the duration between code commit and production deployment. When lead times stretch to multiple days, it's worth investigating why. Change failure rate shows what percentage of deployments result in incidents, rollbacks, or failures. If more than 5% of your changes are failing, this needs attention. Finally, time to restore service measures how quickly you can recover after a production incident. If recovery takes longer than a few hours, there's room for improvement. To get started with these metrics in Swarmia, you'll need to configure your deployments. Create a new application and choose from our 4 available data source options. You can use pull request merges, GitHub deployments, a GitHub check, or Swarmia's deployment API. Each option suits different setups. Pick the one that works best for your environment. Once your deployments are configured, the DORA metrics page provides a comprehensive view at both the organization and team levels. Establishing an initial baseline for DORA metrics in your organization is an important part of a productivity effort. Once you have that baseline in hand, you can identify specific teams that should make improvements. Selecting a specific team takes you to their deployments page, where you can explore trends and review individual deployments in detail. Improving these metrics usually involves reducing batch size, limiting work in progress, finishing what you've started, automating testing, and setting up continuous integration and continuous deployment. If you're doing well on all 4 DORA metrics, you don't need to spend time on trying to improve them beyond the industry benchmarks I mentioned earlier. Instead, start exploring the other areas of developer productivity and developer experience to find improvement areas with higher impact.